What are we even doing here?
We're going to do a movie review.
Oh.
You want to go upstairs, don't you? Mrs. Dreads, she made some of them homemade coconut eggs. Coconut eggs. Oh, they're so good. I love coconut.
I wasn't aware she made the coconut eggs.
Did she hide on the front?
I don't know. I didn't see her doing it.
Oh.
No. So
That she didn't make them.
did she?
Yes.
Okay.
She just hide them from you.
Ready to get back there and make sure the camera's on?
Are the patients here? The patients are here!
Hey, patients.
Patients!
Welcome to our subterranean laboratory.
Hello, patients.
Hey.
Good to see ya. Doc, are you going to go to the egg huts?
It would be very exciting
Yes!
to go to that extravaganza.
I love egg huts. Morty thinks he should eat the plastic egg, too.
It would be most excellent.
That's a good joke. Well, it's okay.
Jokes are over, right?
Hey, Doc. Hey, patients.
Jokes aren't over.
What?
Bucky.
What?
What?
What sound does a bouncing airplane make? What sound?
What sound does a bouncing airplane make?
Yes! What sound?
Whatever it is, it can't be good.
You ready for this?
I don't know.
You ready? You ready for this?
Let's go.
Boing, Boeing, Boeing. Boeing, ain't that funny,
I get it now.
Boeing,
Boing.
Boeing, Boeing,
Okay.
Boeing. Hey, Doc.
Hey,
Hey, patients.
patience.
Where do bees go on holiday? Where do they go?
Where do bees go on holiday?
Yes, vacation holiday.
They could go to the bee each.
They could.
The bee each.
That's not it. That's a good answer, though, Doc.
I don't know. I don't know.
You ready for this? You ready for this, patients?
Where do bees go on holiday?
Yes! They go to Singapore.
Singapore.
Singapore! Ain't that funny?
Oh, boy.
Singapore. Hey, Doc.
Hey,
Hey, patients.
I liked last week's jokes better.
Doc.
Hey,
Why?
why?
Why? Did the...
I don't know why.
Why?
You know, there are mornings I wake up and I go, why? Just why?
That's not good, Doc. You
Oh.
should see a doctor about
I'm
that.
sorry.
See a doctor.
Why what? Why what?
Doc.
Why?
Patience. Why
Why?
did the librarian get kicked off the aeroplane?
The librarian
Why?
got kicked off of the airplane?
Yes! The poor little old librarian. Why? Do you know, patients? Do you know, Doc?
I don't know.
It's a shame, ain't it?
It is a shame.
They pick on her.
I don't know why they picked on the poor librarian.
Yeah, they did. You ready for this? You ready for this? You ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
The plane was overbooked.
Gus, rim shot.
It was overbooked, Doc.
Boy,
It was overbooked.
I get it.
You like that one?
I get it. Yeah.
But they picked
I didn't
on
like
one.
that one. No, I didn't like
You
it.
didn't like that one?
I didn't. No. Like I said, the jokes were better last week.
Huh.
You try.
Maybe you should go to Singapore.
Maybe you should get behind the camera.
I ain't even going to go no further.
Yeah, well, I'm taking you to 7-Eleven later.
You're not?
No.
Well, you know what? I'm not going to share my coconut egg with you.
Well, you know what? I'm not supposed to have them anyhow.
Good.
Good.
More for me and Morty.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, patients! Welcome to Dr. Dread Reviews. And, twofer. We have a twofer.
We got the twofer. A twofer, patient, a twofer.
Okay. Oh boy.
Doc, I do like your fez. It is a nice one.
Thank you.
And your head's not really fat.
And I'm still not taking you to 7-Eleven.
Doc.
So tonight we are reviewing
Yes.
a film from 2024,
Yes.
Invasive.
Yes.
And then right afterwards, we're going to review a film from 2025,
Yes.
Invasive 2,
Yes.
The Getaway.
Twofer. The twofer tonight. Twofer. Two
Bucky?
for one. Yes, Doc.
Roll that film.
Roll that film. Roll that film. Roll it. Roll it. Roll it.
Hey, patience! Hey, let me tell you a funny story. We started out, the way we always do, on the sofa looking for something to watch. And, of course, we stopped at Invasive 2, The Getaway. And we watched the sequel first.
Oh.
That's not the way you should do it.
It's not?
No, there were some things in the sequel that really needed an explanation that we didn't have. And then we saw that the first Invasive was available to stream. So we watched that second.
We did.
Now, I'm going to review for you the first one first and the second one second.
Yes. Can't we do the second one first and the first one second?
I don't think so.
Okay, Doc.
Don't make a whole lot of sense to do it that way. Okay, so we sat down, we watched Invasive. Really cool title to a movie, by the way. And it was about this really rich...
It was about 1 hour and 37 minutes to be
It was
exact.
about 1 hour and 37 minutes to be exact. This really rich dude is throwing a party, and his, I guess, fiancee girlfriend's there also.
Yes.
And it's very hoity-toity, and he has a boatload of money. And the mansion sits on top of this hill, miles from where anybody can hear you scream.
Yes.
But we're not really supposed to say the scream part yet. But the mansion's huge. It looks like it's big and blocky, like a castle. But a lot of glass.
Yes.
Yes. Well,
And the party's being catered.
the catering company is there.
And there's journalists there. And
Everybody.
He just got himself on the cover of a magazine.
He is doing some amazing cancer research, and he's a philanthropist, and he's a doctor, and a chemist, and a bioengineer.
All rolled up in
All
one.
rolled up in one. So the
You like fruit roll-ups.
catering people hear that the rich dude, whose name is Pierce,
I love fruit roll-ups.
and Pierce has a fiancée, and her name's Jessica.
Yeah.
They hear that they're both going away, and the house is going to be empty for a couple weeks.
Yes.
So, Kay and her friend Riley
Yes.
decide that they're going to squat in the empty house for a couple of weeks, eat the rich man's food, drink the rich man's imported liquor, and just have a really good time living like they're rich.
Next to the pool.
Next to the pool.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. Good time for all.
Yes.
So, they wait until everybody's gone. They're hiding in a closet. Everybody's gone. Pierce and Jessica leave. Kay and Riley come out of hiding. And they start partying and having a good time and really using the house. And
Yes.
well, Riley decides to go meet up with a friend who we just made on some popular app where you scroll through. And then you hook up. I guess they went fishing.
I don't know, Doc.
Right, Bucky? They go fishing? They hook up?
I don't know, Doc.
I don't know. So he went to meet a friend and left Kay there. In the meantime, Pierce comes home from wherever he was. He's there to have a meeting.
Yes.
Yes, with the journalist. Pierce is there, and the journalist shows up. And, well, Pierce and the journalist have an argument.
A disagreement.
Kind of. A discussion. And Pierce slips him a Mickey, and he passes out on the sofa, and he's got to perform experiments on him.
Yes.
Kay sort of finds out. She finds a secret hidden room. Really messed up stuff down in the basement. Experiments, which is some really cool makeup effects, by the way. And that's when everything suddenly goes horribly wrong. Wah! Everything goes horribly wrong.
Da, da, da.
Okay. Yes, Kay discovers the secret, and the rest of the movie is sort of like cat and mouse with Pierce playing hide and seek with Kay. And then Jessica comes home, and then Riley comes back, and oh, what a mess.
Yeah, Jessica comes back unexpectedly.
Right. And then Riley comes back from his fishing trip, and
he went fishing.
he went to hook up. And that's the movie, really. You know, maybe I gave too much away, but it's a big house, and one of the stars of this movie is the house. The house is all like remote controlled through Pierce's phone.
Yeah.
And he can lock everything down with security, and he has cameras through his phone, and he can start the music and the disco lights through his phone, which he does to distract Kay and Riley. And at one point, he's like dancing to the music.
Yes.
Well, it's really loud, and trying to hunt Kay at the same time.
Yes.
That comes in later. So Bucky.
Yes.
Invasive, the first movie.
Yes.
Hey Bucky, what do you want to give Invasive?
Wow. Out of 4 skulls, four being the bestest,
Right.
I give it a 3.
A 3 skulls. Okay, before I rate it, I just need to run down a couple of the actors' names. Kay is played by Clois and Gemma. That's as close as I can get to that name. And Riley is played by Matthew Vey.
Yes.
And Pierce is played by Francis somebody.
Chouler.
Shoulder.
Yes.
Yes. And do I have a name down for Jessica?
You do.
Jessica is played by
Alex McGregor.
Alex McGregor. The interesting thing about this is it was all filmed in South Africa and using mostly people who live in South Africa. Okay, I agree with Bucky. I enjoyed this film. I was surprised at how good it was compared to the sequel, which we're moving right into. Invasive 2.
It's a twofer.
The Getaway. Now I gotta zip through this. Kay returns.
You want me to tell some more jokes?
No more jokes. Kay returns for the sequel. Her and her father have put most of their bad drama behind them. Her father wins tickets to an island vacation.
Which he doesn't tell her.
He doesn't tell her that he won the tickets, no. And they go to this beautiful, all-inclusive resort.
It's gorgeous.
And there are only a few people there.
Only a few.
Okay, so there's Kay and her father. There's a girl from, I guess, she's British, right? Alex?
Yes.
Who her and Kay sort of become fast friends. And what are the other names?
They was Roger, Nick, and Mindy.
Nick and Mindy. And they won tickets to this all-inclusive island vacation. And the food's all laid out on the table. It looks wonderful. The pool and the food and everything looks fantastic and great. And they see the staff starting to leave.
Yeah.
To get on a boat. Well, Kay does. And it raises...
They thought another boat was coming in with people.
Yeah.
But it wasn't another boat with people. No,
it was a boat to pick up the staff, which was minimal to begin with.
Yes.
Yes. And once the staff leave the island, Bucky...
Yes.
And once the staff leaves the island...
Yes.
Everything goes horribly wrong again. twice in one show.
Yeah.
Twice I did.
It's
Okay.
a blooper. It's a blooper.
Everything goes horribly wrong. Kay puts two and two together, finds out that everybody on the island is attached to what had happened at the Pierce mansion a year before.
And she's on her defensive because...
Yeah, well, because bad things happen, so she has heightened awareness. Because things at the mansion a year ago happened. And so she has, like, post-traumatic stress disorder.
And she knows that his dad has so many connections.
Yeah, Pierce's father was a very rich man, too.
Yeah.
So... she starts adding numbers together and finding out that all the other guests have a connection to either Pierce or his father.
Yes.
And that the whole thing's a trap.
It's a trap!
It was.
And so once again, now we're playing hide and seek with a group of people on an island in a hotel resort that is also controlled by, your telephone. And by some bad actors who are out to get you, looking for revenge for what had happened a year ago without giving anything away.
Yes.
One thing I do have to say about the house and the resort that had in common with Pierce's house is the phone stopped. Everything's controlled, including the loud music. And what's funny is we find out that Pierce's father and maybe somebody else on the island who may be related also like listening to the loud music and dancing while they're hunting their prey.
That's crazy.
Makes no sense to me. I think it was to show that they were a bit unhinged. Bucky, what would you like to rate Invasive 2, The Getaway?
Well, I really, really, really liked it. And, we did see it before the other one. So I'm going to give this one a week 3.
Bucky's giving it a week 3. When I first watched Invasive 2, not knowing about Invasive 1, I wasn't impressed at all. I really wasn't. And the movie just seemed disjointed. It seemed a little slow. Now, after we saw Invasive 1, my opinion of it went up slightly. But I'm still only going to give it like a 2.5. I just barely enjoyed it. And that's only because I saw the first one. The first one is so much better. So...
Well, 2.5 out of 4 is pretty good.
If you say so, but it's just like, I'm never going to watch it again. The first one I would watch again.
Well, I liked the second one, and I watched that one again, too.
Okay, so there you have it.
You gotta see for yourself, Patience.
There you have it, Patience. Invasive and Invasive 2, The Getaway. My opinion of the first one is 3 skulls. Bucky's opinion is like 3+.
Well, I'd say it's a good 3, and the other one I'm saying it's a week 3.
And Bucky's saying Invasive 2 is a week 3, and I'm saying it's like a 2.5. So, your friend Dr. Dread, I'm not going to steer you wrong. If you've watched the movies, let me know what you thought. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you haven't, and you want to, they're available to stream. You can find them. Your friend Dr. Dread, doing a twofer and reminding you, as always, my friends, keep it scary.
Keep it scary. Keep it scary.
Hey, Bucky, cut that film.
Cut that film. Cut that film. Cut it.